Welcome, welcome to the Mind Fuck Podcast. Yay! Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for taking time out to hang out with me. I am uber grateful you're here. My name is Wanu Aleshe. And sometimes I do go by Amazing Soul. FCK stands for fun, compassion, and kindness. Now, on the Mindfuck podcast, what we essentially talk about is nervous system regulation, how to safely build trust between your brain and our bodies, and also how to start to reconnect with our inner child so we can actually start truly enjoying being human. Now, before we start the actual episode, we have like a mini tradition where I read a list, and the title of the list is Reminders to Being Human. Now, the intention with reading this list is to remind myself and also in the hopes of reminding you on your journey. Reminders to being human. Have fun along the journey. Show yourself compassion. Be kind to others. Being complex and being simple can hold true in the same breath. Stay curious. Hold space for pauses. Hold space for not knowing. Never underestimate the power of silence. Nature has a lot of wisdom. Pay attention. There is power in we than I. If nothing else makes sense, come back to love. Pain is our greatest teacher. And the very last one, never underestimate your ripple of existence. Yay! Now let's get into the fun part of the show. All right. I want you to picture something simple, my friend. Let's just say it's late at night and the lights in your room are off, but your mind is not off yet. You're in your bed and your phone is in your hand and you're probably scrolling on social media, not because you're interested, but because you don't really know how to stop. I mean, you switch between apps from Instagram to TikTok to your text messages, back to Instagram, then TikTok, and your body's tired. I mean, you can feel yourself feeling tired. Your eyes are heavy, your shoulders feel tight. Your lower back is doing the same quiet ache it always does when the day is finally over. But for some reason, you just cannot relax. And there's this thought that comes up in your mind. Why can't I just rest? Damn. Not sleep, not pass out from exhaustion, just why can't you just relax and just let go? I mean, just feel safe enough to soften, right? That's the question that comes up in your mind. And I want to talk to you about that moment today on the podcast. Because for a long time in my life, that was me for so many years. Because I literally used to think something was wrong with me. And I used to tell myself, damn, why is resting so hard? Why can't I just sleep like everyone does? Why do I feel on edge when nothing is happening to me? And why does my body feel like it's waiting for something even when everything around me is quiet? That was a question I kept asking myself for so long. And if I'm being honest with you, my friend, back then I didn't understand that my body wasn't the problem. I didn't get that. My body was actually doing exactly what it was trained to do, survive. That's how it kept me alive. And let me give you an example. Let's just say it's a random morning and your alarm goes off. Not aggressively, just enough to wake you up. You don't jump out of your bed. You just kind of lay there, right? You reach for your phone before your feet even touches the ground, and you probably scroll a little on your phone, probably check your text messages, and there's this quiet feeling in your chest. It's not loud. It's also not overwhelming either. It's just there. And this kind of tension, right? Like your body is already bracing for the day even before your day starts, right? Nothing has physically happened yet. There is no email, there is no conversation, there none of that. There's no stress, but your body is already bracing, preparing for worst case scenarios. And for me, for a long time, that used to confuse the fuck out of me. Because logically, I mean, I would literally tell myself, okay, you're fine, Wonu. Yeah, there's really nothing wrong going on. Like, you're safe. That's what I would tell myself. But my body back then did not feel that way. That was the truth. And for a long time in my life, I kept trying to convince my body using my mind. And I kept trying to tell my body, calm down, relax, stop overthinking, just be present, wusa, right? And I'll be honest, it never worked. If anything, it made it worse because my body resisted. Because now, not only did I feel the tension, I also felt like I was failing at relaxing. I want you to really sit with this part, my friend, because this is where everything really started to shift for me in my life. Your body does not relax because you tell your body to. That's not how it works. Your body relaxes when it feels safe enough to. Do you see? And safety, my friend, is not something you think your way into. Safety is something your body experiences. For me, this hit me in a very real way when I left the military in 2022. And I remember the exact moment. I was handing over my military ID card and I was just standing there in front of the military gate and I felt this drop in my chest. I felt it like something was being taken away from me. Now, at the time of having that feeling, I did not even understand what was going on because part of me was excited as fuck that I was finally transitioning out of the military. I mean, there was freedom, there was no more structure, there was no more early morning wake up. But another part of me, though, felt scared as fuck. Like I had just lost something important in my life. And it wasn't until years later that I understood what that feeling truly was. I wasn't losing the military. That wasn't what was happening. I was losing predictability. I was losing structure. I was losing something my body had learned to associate with safety. Even if I didn't always enjoy my time in the military, my body knew what to expect. My body knew we wake up at a certain time. We have to be somewhere at a certain time. We do things in a certain way. There was a rhythm. And that rhythm at that time felt safe for my body. So when that rhythm disappeared, when that routine disappeared, my body did not go, yay, freedom. No, my body went, wait, what is happening? No. And this is the part we don't talk about enough. The truth is, your body does not care about your goals. Your body doesn't care about your vision board. Your body doesn't care about the life you're trying to build. No. Your body cares about one thing. One thing. and it's always asking one thing every fucking moment. Am I safe? That's the only question your body always asks. And if the answer is, I'm not sure, your body braces, your body stays alert, your body starts to hypervigilate. Not because it's trying to sabotage you, no, but because your body is trying to protect you. Let me bring this into a something smaller, like everyday moment. Let's just say you're about to send a text message on your phone. Maybe it's something honest. Maybe you're trying to set a boundary with somebody else. Or maybe it's saying what you really feel in your heart, right? And you type out that text message and you read it. And right before you hit send, your body tightens. I mean, you feel that tightness in your chest. You feel that tightness in your jaw, in your, in your shoulders, in your jaw. And suddenly, overthinking kicks in. And you start telling yourself, okay, maybe this is too much. What if they take this the wrong way? Okay, maybe I should just leave this alone. That there, my friend, that's not overthinking. That's your body saying, this feels unsafe. Your body is giving you information in real time. And if your body does not feel safe, it will not let you relax into that moment. It will keep you in that loop, in that cycle. Do you see, my friend? And for so many years, I thought I needed more discipline. I thought I needed more control. I thought I needed more getting my life together. That's not how it works. But what I actually needed, I needed to build safety inside my body, capacity. That's what I needed to build. And I didn't do it in a big dramatic ways. No, how I was able to build capacity and safety, well, it was small. I mean, almost so small that you don't even notice. For example, waking up in the morning and before I reach for my phone, I feel my feet on the ground for a few moments. I look around my room like I'm looking at it for the first time, just taking it all in. What that does, I'm not trying to fix anything. I'm not trying to feel better. I'm just noticing what's happening around me in real time. Or at night, when my body feels restless, like I can't go to sleep, instead of forcing myself to sleep because that creates more resistance, I would just lay there on my back and just say to myself, okay, I'm here. I'm just laying down. That's it. I'm here. I'm just laying down. That's it. No pressure to go to sleep, no expectation to close my eyes, none of that. Or during the day, when I feel that tightness in my chest, I don't try to get rid of that feeling. No. Mm-mm. I just notice what's happening. I just pause and I notice internally what's happening in my body. And I tell myself, all right, I am noticing the sensation in my chest area. That's it. Awareness, my friend. And at first, when I first started doing this a while back, it felt like nothing was happening. I'm going to be honest with you. I felt like, damn, what's the point of this shit? Because we're so used to doing things as human beings and getting instant results, right? That's the conditioning. But this was different, right? This was me showing my body in real time. I'm here with you. I'm not going to abandon you. I'm going to stay, right? Not judging what was happening in my body, not trying to rush into relaxing my body, none of that. Just staying with what was present. And slowly, very fucking slowly though, my body started to trust that I would not abandon it. Do you see? Through new lived experiences. Because safety is not built in one moment. Safety is built in repeated experiences, everyday mundane experiences. Your body is constantly asking, can I trust you to stay with me when those emotions come up, when that feeling comes up in our chest area? Can I trust you? That's what your body's asking. And for me, for a long time, if I'm being honest, my answer was no. I distracted myself, right? Because the moment I felt discomfort in my body, I will leave. It was too uncomfortable. I would either scroll on my phone, distract myself with food, overthink, push it away, do everything but not feel what was going on in my body. And over time, my body learned, oh, okay, we're on our own. So we must do everything to keep you alive using old coping mechanism. And when your body feels like it's on its own, it doesn't relax. No, it stays hypervigilant. Your body stays alert. This is why your body does that. Even when nothing is happening, you can still feel tense because your body is not responding to the present moment. Mm-mm. Let me tell you, your body's responding to. Your body is responding to what it has learned to expect. Old coping mechanisms that kept you alive as a child. And this is also why when you start building safety, my friend, it can feel unfamiliar, sometimes even uncomfortable. That's the truth, right? Because your body's like, wait a minute. What is this? What is this feeling? But if you stay, though, if you keep showing up in those small, ordinary moments, though, that's the magic. Your body starts to update itself. Your body is intelligent as fuck. You got to trust it. Your body starts to realize, okay, maybe we're safe now. Okay. And relaxation becomes something that happens in your body naturally, not something you force. I remember one night, this was maybe like a while back, like when I really started, like, practicing this. And then I was in my bed, just laying down. But this time, I didn't reach for my phone to distract myself. I didn't do that. And I just laid there on my bed and I noticed, excuse me, I noticed something. My body felt soft, not perfectly calm, not I have everything figured out. No, no. Soft. Like, I don't know. I think soft is the closest thing I can describe the feeling. And it hit me in that moment. This is what I was trying to force all along. It came naturally. It didn't come by controlling my thoughts. No. It came from my body finally feeling safe enough to let go, to relax in the moment. So if you're in that place right now, my friend, where you're tired, but your body just can't relax, where you want to trust yourself, but your body feels on the edge 24/7, I want you to try something simple. Excuse me. Not a big routine. No. Not a complete life overhaul. No, just something mundane, something ordinary, just one moment. Next time you feel that tension in your body, don't try to fix it. No, just pause for a moment and notice what is happening in your body. And ask yourself, where do I feel this in my body right now? And just stay with that for a few seconds, right? That is the invitation today, my friend. Because what you are doing in that moment, you're not calming your body down. No, that's not what you're doing. What you're building a relationship with your body in real time. And over time, that relationship with your body becomes internal safety. And safety is what allows your body to finally say, okay, we can finally relax. Do you see, my friend? Not because everything in your life is perfect. No. Life will always still be life, right? But because you're present, you're here with yourself, right? And that, my friend, is where it all begins. As always, my friend, I want to thank you so much for taking time out to listen, for taking time out to hang out with me. And I'm sending you so much love from my heart to yours. Thank you.